Hi, everybody. So God wanted me to do this, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I was praying on China and what's going on. And what he had me open up the Bible to is this right here. I can't say the name correctly, so I don't even want to try. Habakkuk. I can't say it right. And it says, For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, for which shall march through the breadth of the land and to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. They are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. Their horses also are swifter than the leopards, and are more fierce than the evening wolves. And their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from afar. They shall fly as the eagle that hasteth to eat. They shall come all for violence. Their faces shall swoop up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand. And they shall scoff at the kings, and the princes shall be scorned unto them. They shall deride every stronghold, for they shall heap dust and take it. Then shall his mind change, and he shall pass over and offend, and impugn this his power unto his God. And then we go to right here. Art thou not from everlasting, O Lord my God, my Holy One? We shall not die, O Lord. Thou hast ordained them for judgment, and Almighty God, thou hast established them for correction. Thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil, and canst not look on iniquity. Therefore lookest thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdest thy tongue when the wicked devoureth the man that is more righteous than he, and makest men as the fishes of the sea, as the creeping things that have no ruler over them. They take up all of them with the angle, they catch them in their net, and gather them in their drag. Therefore they rejoice and are glad. Therefore they sacrifice unto their net, and burn incense unto their drag, because by them their portion is fat, and their meat plenteous. Shall they therefore empty their net, and not spare continually to slay the nations? I will stand up on my watch, and set me up on the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Let me go on to this one. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision, and make it plain upon the tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that leadeth himself the thick clay? Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that covereth an evil covetousness to his household, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establisheth a city by iniquity. Behold, is it not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and that people shall weary themselves for very vanity? For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken. Also that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spew shall be on thy glory. For the violence of the Lebanon shall cover thee, and the spoil of beasts which made them afraid, because of the men's blood, for the violence of the land of the city and all that dwell therein. What profit the graven image that the maker thereof hath graven it, the molten image, and a teacher of lies, that the maker of his work trusteth therein to make dumb idols? Woe unto him that says to the wood, awake, to the dumb stone, arise, it shall teach. Behold, it is laid over with gold and silver, and there is no breath at all in the midst of it. But the Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silence before him. Okay. A prayer of heaven, like the prophet born. Shigionoth. I heard thy speech and was afraid. Witness the ears, make known, and wrath, remember mercy. Okay. So while I was reading this, I was kind of thinking, okay, that makes kind of sense, because, you know, the globe that spins itself, the Malvo globe, and it spins by itself, they had a hard time even getting out of China, because China has made their maps have a line to where they even own the sea, Taiwan, some India. I mean, they take land that's not theirs, you know, and he wants to take all this land that's not his, and then he reprimands those that try to, you know, not do it. You know, they know it's not their land. It's just crazy. So he is taking land that's not his. He hasn't even fought for it, you know. He thinks that he owns Hong Kong, Taiwan. You know, that's all. If you look onto China's map, you'll see a line going around, you know, in the water. There's 7 lines, dashes, going around saying he owns that water. He owns the sea. And that's where they have a lot of conflict at. And that he owns Taiwan, India, you know, Hong Kong, like I said. So they are taking land that's not his. So basically, I guess that he's going to be, you know, I guess that people are eventually going to stand up and he's going to be out of job. But I prayed and this made me feel a lot better. So I'm just sharing it with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I just keep praying for these people, man. They need help. Oh, and I just uploaded something about a mask. And that, we didn't get them. They said, denied. Went to Walmart. They said, sorry, you're not getting no mask. We don't know what to do, you know, for masks, to get any mask or anything here in Maryland. But anyway, you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for listening and watching. And give me a thumbs up. Thanks.